in one of these matches. So you have to just kind of just keep taking it for like a long period of time. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I will turn it off. I had white noise on just for my own here. Like, sorry about that. But then I turned it music back on so we could have some put on some salsa music. So.
What a delicious party!
I was happy. With the windy noises. Yeah. Ooh, that was quite good. Let me get a. Ooh, I probably take this. Do I ever take the Sire here? No, I think I'll take the Rat King here. But I might draw the Sire next turn. It's a really good win condition. Finally, the torture is over. What a machine! I don't know. I just don't have like. I'm doing some. I got some sex cult stuff tonight. So, but that's not for another like 5 hours. So, if I stop streaming, I'm just gonna feel sadness for losing. You know what I mean? So it's yeah. So I'm one of those people that like I don't really know how to like. Yeah, blood cards were slightly lacking.
Were you followed?
But damn. Would you say 100 strengths in the top legend meta? Let me think about the CDC. What does Hunter do well? So Hunter has lots and lots of minions that are really annoying to deal with. Also, Hunter, at least the tarantula build I'm doing, can annihilate the best deck in the game, which is Priest. So I'm gonna say like, but yeah, Hunter can just kind of keep playing stuff, and just put your spell, and its plays are just very, very efficient. And like with the mana cheating and stuff like that, but it has just like it can win with minions. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're in high legend and you're not running tarantulas, I think in low legend where people aren't playing Blessed Priest and Naga Priest, you don't play tarantulas, right? You play Devours. But at high legend, you're crazy not to run tarantulas, in my opinion. Just keep doing things to die. Yeah, kind of that. Wait, I could get a free. I can get a free Rat King here, right? That seems kind of good. I mean, in my hand, I don't really have any other good death rattles, so I guess this allows me to spend my mana on curve. So yeah, it just like, so I don't know, but so Hunter.
Let's see what's
I also think just basically their beasts are really really annoying. So against like very like against like OTK rogue, the like the minion's really annoying. So yeah, like my opponent might know I have Sire in hand, but when is he going to play? Tips against Ramp Druid. Ramp Druid is hard. You just keep playing stuff. Also, try to think of about Devours. So your positioning with Dormant minions can be really good against Devours. Also, if you have a Sylvanas, baiting a Devour play to Sylvanas it can be really strong. Because sometimes you're going to tempo and you're just going to win. But a lot of games they're going to do a scale, and it's going to look like you're losing, and then they're going to brick. They're not going to hit Guff. They're not going to hit a great card draw, or they're going to be at 10 mana, and you're going to be at 10 mana. And if you hit a lot of value, so hitting a big in my list, hitting a big Devourer can be great. So yeah. You think? I think 2 weeks after the expansion, Denarius will get nerfed. Because, but he might not. You're never sure. How do you deal with Curse Imp Warlock? With this deck, if you can get a the 3 mana spell, whatever it is, it's insanely good. Do I have lethals here? I put a deck trigger. Wait. I had board space issues. That was a mistake, right? That's interesting. Oh well. Mistakes were made, chat. I didn't need the double trade there. I could have just gone this. No, wait. I still had the trade to get out the Rat King, so maybe it was fine. I don't know. But I want to be able to go Coin Sire next turn. If he does a clear, I just go Coin Sire and win, right? We're testing Renathal Face Hunter with the Beast package today. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to do it. I mean, I coach a student and he doesn't, he runs the Revive Pet package and doesn't run this because he doesn't have all the cards. And he does, the deck looks really good still. But I just have to yell at him to play his Revive Pets. Because the card's insane, but you just can't run it with Wild Seeds, right? I had Harpoon Gun. Yeah. I'm much more poor Renthal than. I mean, the anti-Renthal crowd has a point that Sire is enabled by Renthal, but I still like Renthal. I'd rather Kazakhstan be enabled, but the damage will be done. Yeah, that's why they should. You know what would be interesting? Okay, here's my change for Sire. It can't go face, but it gets double infused, so it can only hit minions. So it's a clear the board, get a full life heal. Thoughts? So it's not a finisher. It's a complete heal and clear the board. Still might be playable. Thoughts? Think you cap it? $20 cap, yeah. Infuse 2 endlessly. Infuse 2 endlessly makes it, yeah. But if you don't make him go face, like maybe you make him like base deal 10 damage. Because he's just kind of garbage if he can't, if he's, because you need to like get a full clear heal. I like that he can like reset the tempo. I like him almost as a defensive tool better than as a OTK, you know? Make it only go face. Like a huge number on Sire. Okay. I like Kazakhstan as a win condition more than Sire. I miss Kazakhstan. I think they should nerf. They should percentage of worlds lineups. I'm not convinced Death Knight is OP. Frost might be OP though. But Blood was so bad that it's just like if you had to bring triple Blood, you just don't bring Death Knight. So Frost might be OP, but like Beast Hunter Beast Hunter right now can beat this. So Naga Priest can beat it. Blessed Priest can beat it. So like there are tons of current decks can beat the stuff, you know. So you can't really afford to play a 7-mana 7. That's what I was like. Oh, we're not gonna play a 7-mana 7/7. That's way too slow. And then it's like, oh, everyone's playing slow greedy decks. Okay, so it was like we made some incorrect choices that would have had a slight influence on our stuff. So I personally got a lot of things wrong because like we're trying to build a control deck, but it's so hard to build a control deck when you have no idea what your opponents are going to play, and we're testing stuff out and like. Yeah, I don't know. So Pocket Train, I have a bias towards holding myself accountable for things because I don't like being the person that. But sometimes that's incorrect. But from my poker years, part of the reason I got good at poker is I would hold myself accountable and say it's my fault. But it's like, what was I gonna say? So I emotionally have a bias towards holding myself accountable because I don't like, yeah. The other is like, oh, I just say, oh, the world, you know, it's like with the meme when somebody loses a, I think Killing All Day had a post where like everyone was losing at like HCT Korea. I remember it was really funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true, Pocket Train. So I don't know.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
And he's like, "Oh, what's wrong with this meta? Complete coin flips. Well, time to destroy the city." It was real funny. I remember.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
I hunt alone.
Ah, I got the crappy ones, chat. I mean, Dog's a standard player too. He's just primarily a BG player, but he plays standard, so it's like not like he plays standard with the new patch and stuff, you know. So like, it's not quite fair to like completely pin him as a BG player.
What is it?
Yeah, Dog's a world class player, so it's like, you know. Makes a meta deck that says goodbye, yeah. I feel like Dog as a personality is the opposite of me. I feel like Dog is incredibly naturally talented. I consider myself incredibly unnaturally talented, if that makes sense. And by that I mean like when I put in a ton of work into something, I can get really, really good at it, but I'm naturally terrible at things. Does that make sense, chat? I can't hit shit. I just take baddie guest here so I can play it and like I don't really want Rand all of this. But yeah, I'm yeah, like so when I start at something, I don't seem exceptional, and that's with everything I've done in my entire life. I don't seem exceptional when I start at things, and people just and then what happens is other people plateau and I keep getting better, which is why that's why I survive, because and I don't know why I get better and other people plateau. Like, and I think, I think there's a lot of factors, but that's kind of, well, okay. We drew Wing Commander. That's real nice.
I hunt alone.
Man, these suck. Do I take 2/2s here or do I take probably improved?
What are you waiting for? What a delicious party!
None can stand
Yeah.
the serpent lord.
And that's like I naturally think talent is overrated because of that. So maybe my talent is ability to like apply my experience to improve. But I've done so many things. I have then in my life that I started off not exceptional, and I just got so good at it over time. But I know I wasn't exceptional when I started, if that makes sense. Do I have lethals here ever? Awkward. I don't have a good way to kill Lady. Do I have a way to kill Lady Anacondra here? I don't think I do. This doesn't give. This gives me a crappy death rattle, right? Oh, nice Misha, dude. Son of a gun. They're probably gonna go. Well, they're looking to go alignment and then play their cards immediately. I don't have an answer for this. Nice play by them, actually. Yeah. Wait, why didn't they hero power there? It's a waste of it. Just okay. We have Wing Commander, so we can get back in this game. GG, you can concede. Alright, Casa. If I win this game, you will be banned. They never... It's so true, Lestriel. It's so true. That's why it's like... You have to understand, me like giving up in like the matchups is so unusual for me because I'm usually such a dirty, hang in there, try hard player, you know? Well, it sucks, chat. How? Wait, they don't have lethal here, right? Wait, I don't have a way to clear up my own board, though. They don't have lethal, though, right? I mean, they just go Sire next turn and have lethal, right? Well, I don't know. Chat, maybe Hopium? Like, wait, that doesn't win though, right? Okay. Wait, I have potentially 10 damage here? Wait, how much damage do I have here? 10 damage? I can deal 10 damage and then they take 2 and then they're still alive. Right? Chat, is it? Okay. Chat, if only we could discover man, not kill. I wish we had no way of killing her. Devouring Swarm his face. Oh, that was lethal. I forgot about that play. Hey, here's the thing. In this stream, you're allowed to call the game over. You're just not allowed to be wrong. I've noticed that's a lot of things in life like that. Like everybody likes people with polarizing opinions until those polarizing opinions suck, and then people are like, why would they say that? So the secret to success is you can never be wrong. Does that make sense? So if you want to call the game over, you just have to be right, and you're fine.
I see you brought. I see you brought.
People like polarizing opinions. They certainly engage with polarizing opinions. So. I was not wrong, but I mean, no, it's fine. What you did was fine. You're allowed to... Wait, better than Paladin? Wait, better than... I don't know. Okay, our hand's insane, by the way. I mean, if it still says drops enabled, so below my stream. So I'm not convinced. So if you're getting drops, you're getting them. So just don't state your opinion. Well, that's like the risk. Like I think a lot of life is like that. You gotta decide what risk you wait. What happened here? Wrecking?
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
Tarantula? What is this nonsense? Ooh, that's pretty good actually. Is Unholy good? Yes. It's got some strong stuff, but it's I don't know. In a world where Defile exists, but Defile is going away. Like Defile just I mean, though you're talking like what would Demon Hunter Death Knight actually beat? Would it beat Naga Priest? No. Naga Priest just goes the 1-mana spell. Does it beat Blessed Priest? No. Does it beat Beast Hunter? Probably not, right? Does it beat Thief Rogue? Maybe. Might beat Thief Rogue. His blood that they so
The cutest.
have you tried making this list with 30 cards? It's a completely playable deck with 30 cards. You don't run the Wild Spirits, and you run Revive Pet. You don't need Wing Commander, so it's a deck that costs about 1/2 the dust. So, and you will have probably have a difference in maybe 0.5% of win rate at most at the Climb to Legend, where so you should play that if you're on a budget. Don't play this version. This version is actually probably better off playing the Devour version at the Climb to Legend. And then, unless you're me, but a worse Aggro Druid. I don't think it's like Aggro Druid. It's more Unholy is like 8/8, so it's more kind of like Zoo. I mean, Frost has some really strong cards. So Frost has the ability to go Snowfall Guardian, which might make it everyone hate it very quickly, because it could just keep going Snowfall Guardians, right? So, wait, why are they killing my Rat King here? Is he board locking me here so he can take 16 damage and die? Justify this play, chat. This play is so weird. Like I don't believe in this play. Oh, wait. Okay, it's explosive trap. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I'm like. Okay, this play makes sense now. Okay. I think I go. Wait. Oh wait. If I go face with this, it doesn't get killed. All right, his play was fine, by the way. I'm just an idiot. Ooh.
Where you followed.
Do I get to play Death Knight? No. I will probably lose access to my the count for tomorrow. I could probably go on the sneak a peek, but I like being surprised anyways. All right, we'll add Feliz Navidad.
Too soon.
Let's muddy the waters.
They did. I didn't use it because other people weren't using it.
Let's muddy the waters.
Wait, what secret do they pick here, chat? Ice Barrier?
The chase is on.
Has to be Ice Barrier, right?
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Is that it? I feel like I'm winning here. I feel like I have him here, right? Oh, look at the fancy plays from Bunny Hopper. Look at the fanciness, chat. Can you witness the fanciness? But I think he's still dead. I get some poisony boys here. Wait, heals for 24. Do I ever trade a minion off here? If I trade a minion off, I get the 5/5, right? And I get more clears. Ugh. It's actually quite tough. Because I don't have lethal, and I get so much more. Ugh. I lose 5 damage to face though. But I get the.
The Dark Lady did not commit this unspeakable
Just can't. I can't resist the value trade, dude. Chat.
A toast.
Wait, do I have lethal here? I have 11 here, right? Uh, 11 plus 24. If I take this, he heals 11. Oh, so he has 37 life, and I have 24 plus 11. I'm one off, chat. Ah, one freaking off, right? Poison first, you heal him. I know, right? I'm one off. So I'm two off. No, I'm one off with 35. Oh, you're right. Two off, yeah. So I think I just take the. Still a good play, right? I think I just play the Sire here to play around Theotar nonsense. Because if he goes, yeah, I don't think this is losing. If he goes Scabs here, yeah, okay. So lethal, it was math. No, you're off. I dust every card neutral to 100 Druid. What should my infernal final class be? It's tough. I mean, I would never, as a free-to-play player, I would never dust commons and rares, but for any class. But yeah, I mean, all right. What we should ask. Well, let's ask which classes you should not be. So let's go into decks. And we'll sort by, I'm going to change to like some random expensive. All right, you should not be Shaman because Shaman's really expensive. You should not be Mage. Mage is really expensive. You should not be Paladin. Paladin's really expensive. I'm going to let you know you should not be Warrior, by the way. Warrior's really expensive. Let's go with the cheap end. Druid you already got, alright? Murloc Shaman's not a real deck. Priest. Priest might be, I think Priest might be a good choice. Priest often has cheap decks. Demon Hunter. It's a good choice. Demon Hunter often has cheap aggro decks. Warlock might be okay. See, Warlock has some reasonably priced decks. Mage it might be okay for certain decks, but bad for others. So, rental decks are popular. Rental decks are really expensive. Warrior, yeah, Warrior is bad and expensive. So the problem with dusting all your deck cards is sometimes you're going to high roll into a really good class card. So let's say you like happen to get Wing Commander and Hydrauldon. This would be a great deck for you to play, right? You don't need Aralorn. You could cut Rat King. You could play a version that doesn't run a lot of stuff. So it's hard to throw away that stuff away. Chat, it's the game. I always like this name. Chat gamer girl.
Caught this one eating hearty snacks. Were you followed?
So the problem with that Fate Meriden is how can they know if they enjoy a class if they don't have the cards, right? So that's That's the answer that doesn't actually help people. So, you know.
What is it? What a delicious.
Okay, this tempo is insane, by the way. Is it more efficient a 30 hard counter deck? What does efficient mean? 30 hard counter deck is a stronger tempo, but so what are the disadvantages to 50 card? Obviously the 40 life. It doesn't have room for wild spirits. But another thing is it doesn't really have enough room to have all the beasts to make Wing Commander a good play. So you have some plays that you just don't take because, okay, the card draw is kind of insane here.
Just a taste.
I think I'm just going to float mana here. No need to give him card draw yet. Yeah. Maybe I was supposed to buff the 2/3 there, actually. I gave him this nice target. Oh, this is tough here. Because, like, I enjoy drawing in ridiculous amounts of cards here. But I'm actually... Chad, this doesn't happen very often. We're actually going to have too much value. You know? Wait, is it... We already played into the secret last turn, right? Wait, maybe I wait a turn here.
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
Quickly.
We are burning cards now. Who cares? Here's the thing. If we burn a card but we get the draw card, that's a win for us. We have 40 cards in our deck. Burning cards is not a big deal. So they might have explosive and freezing, which makes our life awkward.
My hand is too full.
Oh, now that I hit
I wonder. Just a taste. I moves quickly.
Spit that out. My hand is too full.
So I could have gone face with this and ignored the explosive, but if they have a freezing trap there, I get really punished. If they had explosive then freezing, it's also a punish here, but like, all right, we won. Our start was too insane there. Yeah. So I don't think Bad Guff, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. Get all that stuff, Trey. Thanks so much, Bad Guff. Eternal enemy of gamer girls. Hey, thank you. So if you want to craft dust from scratch, it's about 1,600 dust for $20. So 10,000 dust would be about $120. But that's if you get the cards from packs, it's about 1/4 that. So it's about $30. But the problem is when you get cards from packs, you also get bad cards. So if you do good management, you can be a lot more efficient, basically. Do you like gamer girls? I don't really know many gamer girls. I know Aveline, who's on my team. She's a gamer girl, I'd say, right? I guess I know Lestral, who's the mod. But I don't. I know a lot more gamer dudes. I do. Love the gamer dudes, but.
Were you followed?
You know what? I'm really good at meeting. Okay. This not gonna like it sounds, but I'm good at meeting like men online. But I'm not like good at meeting women online. It's weird. Like I've met men on I've made friends of men on Craigslist multiple times in my life. If that makes sense. Like I've met I can think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men that have become like big parts of my life from online. No, 8 yeah, so where I've like actually gone on like dated, not just gone on a date, like with one girl I've met online, and then other girls I've dated, it's been like a date, and I'm like, I don't like this person, you know. Yeah. I've never seen him in real life. Yeah, I see him I see him all the time. I'm probably gonna see him tonight. So like I've met like before my hands got hurting, I met friends like that I joined a band with online. Like I moved to a new state and I was like, I'm a drummer looking for men to play in a band. And then I met a friend that like we just were jam partners. And then we'd like hang out and so we just hang out with each other. Sounds so sus the way I'm saying it. We just hang out, you know, like bros do. Why? I mean, if there were women in the band, that'd be fine. I didn't go looking for men friends. It's just kind of how it works. I was a drummer. I can't drum anymore. I played guitar too, but I wasn't good at guitar. But yeah, I sold my drum set. That was fully like I had my drum set for years, and then I finally sold it. I had my drum set for years, like hoping I would get better. I never did. Feels bad, man. Oh no, I had hands. My hands didn't start hurting until I was 22. I first had chronic pain when I was right before my 20th birthday party, my left leg. Yeah. So, and then I was playing drums and video games a lot when I lost my foot. And then I lost my hands too. So, it was rough. I'm 22. I've graduated college, so I got that out of the way. But like all of a sudden, I can't use my hands, and I can't use my foot. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with my life? And I was like, and I'm fighting with my parents, and I'm like, I'm just gonna die. Like that's what I thought. Yeah. Oh, people don't know my foot was my foot. I've had a handicap parking spot. I couldn't walk for a long distance. My foot, I had 2 surgeries on my foot. Yeah, I just thought I was like, I'm just gonna die. Like, what am I gonna do here? You know what I mean? Objection. Oh, I'm not 22 now. No, I'm telling you about my life, chat. All right, like my past. I'm sharing my dark, troubled past. Does the government? Oh no, I've never gone and received so. Yeah, so I'm 22. So what I do first is I do comedy. So I'm going to comedy gigs. And I'm like, because what I can do is I can sit at a bar, I can wait for my turn to go up, and I'm doing comedy. And then in addition to comedy, I do in addition to comedy, what else do? I start playing poker, but I have to like always ask when I go to places. I can't really shuffle, which is hard to be like, hey, I can't shuffle, but can you let me? Can we? You know, they need to hit this one. They didn't. That looks like a win. So, but I start getting really good at poker. U.S. healthcare didn't support me. Well, I had health insurance. My parents, I had health insurance. So, because my parents, I was 23. You're under your parents' plan until you're 27. So, I mean, the government doesn't need to support me because my parents are financially stable. So, but it's still like my parents want me out. Like, you know, they want me to get on with my life. And they're not happy about it, and they thought they were going to be free. So I'm playing poker. I'm driving to the casino, and I'm going to bars. And then I figured out I figured out some big changing things. And mindsets. I realized when I was 23. I realized no one was coming to, because I was really mad. I was really mad at the world, and I felt this is bullcrap. This is so unfair. Like, I'm supposed to be kicking ass, and why is the world? And I just I kept waiting. I was very mad, and I realized, my parents always have my back. But I've learned sometimes they don't do a good enough job letting me know they have my back. Now, I know they always have my back, but they kind of have sometimes the mindset if we let our kids know they have their back, they won't try hard, which I don't know is correct. I thought was correct growing up, but now I'm not sure. But yeah, I realized no one was coming to save me. The government was going to save me. The healthcare system wasn't going to come save me. And I realized I was on my own. And I had to solve my own problems. And then I found solutions. I found I went to disability counselor. I found my hands-free technology.
Followed.
But yeah, I found solutions that weren't perfect. And then 10 years later, after seeing tons of doctors and giving up, because of Hearthstone, I found books on back pain because my back pain started going really bad. And the back pain stuff worked on my hands. And that's why my hands are doing better now. And I am also able to walk a lot more and able to do physical activity that I used to not be able to do. So, yeah, so hang in there, guys. But yeah, it's very hard. I don't know. I think about it, you know? I don't know. Yeah. He's just gonna go coin 5-drop next turn and wreck me, right? I'm just gonna hero power here. All thanks to Bobby and Hearthstone. Dude, yeah, dude, thank you, Bobby. Gives you blood. I know, right? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the element in life is like I've heard what's his name? The guy who does like the healthy gamer stuff. He said you don't get to pick your spawn location in life, you know? You only get to pick just like in Hearthstone, you don't get to pick your mulligan and you don't get to pick your deck in life. You just kind of often, yeah. So you know, it's and there's certain things you're gonna low roll, but life goes on for a long time. So it's like, if you're getting unlucky now, you hang in there for 10 years, and like your luck can turn around. Like, sometimes it's like, freaking 10 years it felt like for me, you know? Of like, pain, and yeah, and like, to figure out solutions, you know? Yeah. I watch Dr. K sometimes. I can't hang in all of them, but he's a good watch sometimes. The algorithm knows I like watching him, so they'll suggest videos, and then I'll watch him for like 10 minutes, and then I'll be like, you know. But yeah, I can't. But I don't know. So yeah. So I don't know. I kind of accidentally share things, and then I realize I have a friend I know from the sex cult, and I keep on like somehow sharing stuff with her. And then I'm like, why did I tell you that? And I'm like annoyed with myself that I told. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like... Oh, I go to the gym, yeah. I did yoga and swimming only for 10 years because that was all I could do. Record? Yeah, I don't know. I've talked about this stuff before. I'm not like, there's certain things I'm not going to share with you guys, all right? I also find like, as long as like, I don't know. On Twitch, I think like you can say things because you have context. So like, as long as you don't take a really great clip, like where I'm much more careful what I say on social media because like that's, but social media is a lot more like risque in that way, you know. Oh, we got Saber. Let's go, dude. Gee, we hero power here because I want to be able to go wing commander next turn. Really? Oh, the sex cult stuff is all true, obviously. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, it for me, it's like, who isn't a part of a sex cult in 2022? Am I right? The foot is fine now. The foot is good and then bad. It has really bad flare-ups. but it's good overall. So take what I mean with that. So. I don't have many beasts left in my deck, but I kind of like more here. So there are different styles of there's old sex cults that I used to be a part of when I was younger, but Chicago has a certain style. There are ones I could drive out like an hour or two, but like I don't really want to. So no, that's Fight Club Endless Night. The first rule of sex cult is you talk endlessly about the sex cult. Actually, deep dish style, right? Exactly. Actually, yes, Magikarp. Mine has a good amount of young people. There's some that are like, there's one I've gone to in Connecticut where that's where I lived for 10 years, and it's all like super old people. It's like I'm like the youngest person by 30 years, but it's kind of, they kind of know what they're doing because, they're old, so there's some advantages to that, but they're not as like youthful and limber, so. Okay, Google, call my phone.
Okay, your Google Pixel 6 should be...
There we go. Chat, I don't know why I can't find it when it's right in front of me. Need to charge this baby up. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting friggin'...
What a delicious party!
Caught this one eating party snacks.
Dregstar, I'm coming.
Crap, chat. I gave him the big one. Oh no. Son of a gun, chat. If I didn't play minions, he wouldn't have this play. Son of a gun, chat. The scams. The scams are too much for me sometimes.
I hunt alone.
Is it, it might be just Wing Commander here. I get 2 Mountain Bears, right? Oh, and I get a Tarantula. Okay, let's just do the Wing Commander here.
Dregstar, I'm coming.
Crap, it is Freezing Trap. I lose. Son of a gun. This is... Damn. That was a nice scam, not gonna lie. Well played, Theo. Look, if you're gonna scam, you might as well scam well.
Dekkster versus
How it is the scabs? Oh, that's
now. Let the hunt begin.
yeah, it's been snowing a lot. Wonder if I keep this. I'm gonna keep this. If it's a aggro demon hunter.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
I could. Do I ever take Sylvanas so I can steal something big later? That's a really slow play. I also could just take Spirit Poucher because it's low curve. Rat King's a good turn 5 play because I'm gonna need a turn 5 play, right? But if I get a weapon, then I want the Rat King at the bottom of my deck, right? So, oh, they're all. It's actually quite tough. I'll just take the easy answer.
The time has come to dethrone our former master. His reign ends now. His reign ends now.
Oh, they got it off the top. Ooh, they didn't have it. Oh, that's a very unlucky for us. I want to go Beastalker Tavish this turn, and then get the duplicate card, and then we have lots of tempo. Son of a gun, chat. Dang, that's really annoying. Maybe I don't go to Tavish now. I don't know. Because I can... Is hero power ever better? It's like off curve. I maybe take Snake Trap here would actually be really good. And like improve motion denied. That's what we want. We've been crushing Relic Demon Hunters that even when they hit their high roll, we win. But don't do stuff like that without asking chat first. Got it? I don't know what you're saying, Young here. Yeah, Tavish motion denied is very strong. Can improve motion tonight go face? Or Devouring Storm should be able to go to face. Thoughts? Like, this isn't the original hero, so it's basically a minion. I think that's bad game design. They have a clear here? Oh, that's winning, right? Wait. They're so dead here, right? They have to hit everything here. Wait, no, they're just dead guaranteed. You keep. This is what I mean. My opponent hit the absolute high roll and we still win. Every game against Demon Hunter is like this. We just don't lose against Demon Hunter. Aquaman, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Haven't seen you online very much lately, dude. Get on that sub trade. Thanks so much, Aquaman. Some of the sub trade stuff isn't working today.
Versus Jane.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Sugar face. Thoughts? Yeah. So but it would do damage based off the attack. So they have a really big weapon, right? That's how it works. Thoughts? I've been liking keeping Beastalker Tavish. Thoughts? I feel like I know the stats say he's a good. In general he's a good keep. So when I have like a 1 and a 2 drop, health not attack. Yeah. That Frogger, think about it. If it was health, it would basically be kill this minion, right? It's a pointless card to be health. Is Blood Death Knight viable? Is it? But is it consistent, Bolthar? That's the question. Yeah. Pocket train with the jokes. It needed it. Oh. So Blood had like probably like a 20% win rate or something ridiculous.
Delicious party. What is it?
It was the same result. Oh my god. Do you know how like painful it is someone who's addicted to winning to just lose for like 30 hours straight? It was like 30 hours. I did the math. Wait, you're not gonna kill this? Wait, you're gonna let my peasant live, dude? Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Double doggy. Do I ever not give him the card draw here? I could go double doggy, and it makes it hard to kill this, right? I don't want to use coin because, like, I want to be able to go coin Beastdogger next turn. So I could trade this, but I'm gonna give him the card draw next turn, right? I mean, double buff makes it really annoying to kill, right? All right.
Just a taste.
Invincible because we thought we didn't think the meta would be that greedy. So we kind of misread the meta because it's hard building a control deck while not knowing what your opponents are going to bring. Where when you're bringing like a defensive deck, it's a lot clearer on what to do, right? So it's very confusing. Well, this is almost for sure redemption, so I think I'm gonna. I like getting free card draw forever here, so. Is Deathstalker Rexar not strong enough? No, he sucks. Man, what? My opponent is a dirty taunt player. Look at this. Look at these like hyper efficient minions. What is this nonsense? Okay, okay. That's actually a good ramming mod's nice here, right? Is counterspell? Son of a gunshot. Alright, well. It's like almost for sure reckoning here. Yeah. Worth 2K gold. You're probably going to if you keep up with the game, you probably should buy it because you're going to get lots of legendaries and stuff. So those kind of things are almost always worth it. You should. So if you're like a free to play player, that stuff I just think is generally really good value. Even if like only 1 or 2 cards is playable, if you spend 2,000 gold and you get 4 unplayable legendaries and 1 playable legendary, that's way better than on average you get from packs. Does that make sense? Like way better, because you get a dustable. Like if you dust all that stuff, all the unplayable legendaries, that's a craftable legendary, which is huge, and you get a playable legendary. So.
Too soon. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Oh, Reckoning. Who would have thunk it, chat? How am I so good? Wait, you got another one of these assholes? Ah. And there goes my Huntsmaster Ultimate. Yeah, jerk. Give me a... Okay. She's right, just to trade here. How do I win this game, though? I need to get like a Wing Commander scam here. It's 40 packs, I believe. 20 packs is the average.
You followed.
Not objection, please.
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
Job's done.
Alright, this is like a nutty Conjurant stash and test, right? Holy guacamole, chat. This is this doesn't look like very good for the No Hands fans back at home. Wow, perfect gameplay. Alright, we're going next. This is the type of big game. Alright, here's how we still could have won that game. Dat Frogger, right? We go Wing Commander, right? We put a giant board on board, alright? Then our opponent, for some reason, has no play. And then we win. Now that's unlikely. Not only do we have to draw a Wing Commander, which is unlikely, but our Wing Commander, they have to have no response. So it's not likely. But would I stake my first child's life on it? No, I would not. Then you might say, I don't, Mr. No Hands, you don't have any children. And I'm like, but I'm already preparing for life and death situations where I have to wager my child's life for a concede call, you know? Are there Hearthstone games? I mean, look, I'm not really religious anymore, but I did know growing up the story of Abraham, you know, where God tests him to see if he was willing to sacrifice his child's life. So maybe that will happen in Hearthstone, you know? Wait, Abraham Lincoln. These child deals. Pull out gave OP, I know, right? I think drops are over RTV. Gallocrowd Warlock for high ranks. Dude, Pocket Train, they nerfed that a week after I invented it. Ah, God. It was such bullshit. Like, I think on an emotional level, all right, people say, like, why haven't I built an OP deck? And I think on a certain emotional level, I know if I build an OP deck, it's going to be my playstyle, right? And if I make a good deck, Blizzard is just going to nerf it. So really, I have an incentive to make decks that I hate. But I'm not good at making decks that I hate. Does that make sense, chat? Muerto, thank you so much for the 4 months. Get on that Sutra, thanks so much, Muerto. I know, Dat Frogger. Yeah, they nerf Fiendish Rites so quickly. It's such bullcrap. The Mighty Pinto? I usually go with black beans, but Pinto is the second one. Horizontal line on the side. So, all right, here's the thing. I'm actually broadcasting to Google and then doing this. So you can see that line is actually my wall because the screen is larger on this side because I'm doing it a different way so that they could work with the Blizzard. So that will be fixed for next time. But these are the technology isn't there. Then they Hall of Flame Algos. Yeah. Keeping Ramming Mount here, questionable. I wonder how much more time I have to stream. Let's see. I'm trying to get up to my 120 hours. Admin. I gotta get 161 hours this month so I make the money, chat. Ooh, Doggy Biscuit off the top. Let's go, dude. Chat, I woke up today and I wondered, why am I playing Blood? And then I thought, how am I so good at this game? All right, I got 103 hours. I only gotta do another 58 hours and I'm done for the month. Shit, I feel like it's Wild Spirits here. Oh shit. Maybe it was ramming Mount there. No, that's fine. Wait, is he just gonna hero power to pass for the whole game? Wait, oh, he's an actual priest. For some reason I thought he was a rogue. I just assumed. I was like, let's play around clean the scene, chat. Well, this hand is bad because we have no plays for the next 3 turns. How? Okay, that's why Pocket Trained. It's the same reason Naga Priest hasn't gotten nerfed. Decks that are underplayed don't get nerfed. But ironically, the reason decks that are underplayed don't get nerfed is because they're fun. Or they're not fun. Just like Naga Priest. Sorry, not Naga Priest, Boar Priest. So sometimes I feel the nerf philosophy will have a bias towards nerfing fun decks. Because they say, well, everybody's playing this deck, so we should nerf it. So... And Board Priest has a terrible win rate for most players, so... Chat, Curvestone, am I right? There's the clean the scene. I knew it was coming. So that sounds bad, but like Tarantula is not a great on curve play. It's not like Aralorn or Pet Collector. Wild Spirits hero power would be just as good. Harpoon can hero power just as good. But when we've drawn into cards, we have about a 60% chance to draw a reasonable play, like a 50% chance to draw a playable card, so.
I've got
You gotta be Najakin me, dude. Are you Najakin me? That's some Najakin bullshit. Oh, and it has that. Oh, great. I need like, okay, this is rough. Alright, Wing Commander saves us here, chat. Thoughts? Kuda how? But seriously though.
What is it?
It wasn't. Oh! No! That's illegal, chat. Chat, oh, my Wing Commander. I needed that. Got the need for concede. Yeah. That's like the one, like we had them there. That's some bullshit, chat. Over-explain game. I don't feel like undoing it, so I'll just over-explain next game. Alright, well, we're back to rank 7. Nijakin me. Dude, Pocket Train using his Kappa there. Even though it's a high probability of success. Alright. You're back. What up, Insam?
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Alright, over-explain game. I kept Trog because it's one of the best 1-drops in the game. And I kept Wild Spirits as the best 3-drop in the game. And we can go Trog into coin Wild Spirits. So now we have a decision of do we go Trog or do we go Batty Guess? They don't have good ways to buff this up. So I think we can play Trog here and this blocks more plays. The more we wait for, especially because we want to usually go a coin 2-drop, but we also can, with this, we could go Batty Guess into Peasant. We also could hit a minion here. A lot of options here. Oh, well, I didn't think about this. This sucks. All right. This is an interesting spot in that now that we hit the Airlorn, we could use the Wild Spirits to, like, we could go this, into this, but I don't think that's correct. I could go coin Wild Spirits, but the problem is if you get the 4-3 and then you go the Harpoon Gun, you only get one hit the Harpoon Gun. So I'm going to take the Harpoon Gun this turn, and I'm going to clear this. And then see if I high roll something here. I did not. So we decide what we want. I think I take the Spirit Poacher because I can use that to smooth out my curve, which is really strong actually. We go Spirit Poacher and a 1-drop next turn. And then what we do the following turn is we go Wild Spirits and another 1-drop. Which is annoying. So I could go Peasant here, but going Peasant here will die. and I don't have a way to clear this. So I'm gonna go Spirit Poacher here first, and see what I get, and then I'm going to play the Batty Guest. I don't want to hit here because I don't want to enable them to go trade and then buff this. So I'm just gonna wait and hold. I can go with Wild Spirits next turn, plus Peasant. We'll also protect it. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh. I did not expect this, chat. My opponent's literally chat. Okay. So, I want to clear this because this will buff up their minions. So I'm going to trade this first. Then I'm going to weapon hit here. I could have done a different order here, actually, but it didn't really matter. I decided what's best here. I think Spirit Poacher is the best. Actually, Huntsmith or Altimore is value. And I kind of am running low on value. This so I'm going to take Huntsmith or Altimore, even though Spirit Poacher is a better on-curve play for next turn. Now, after that, this will buff up itself, but it's not as big a deal. I'm going to play the Peasant here, and I'm going to play the Wild Spirits. Let's see what we hit here. If I get a 3-1, I might rush it into this. The reason being, if they do some sort of clear, it's easy for them to clear this, right, with like a 2-mana spell. So I want to get the damage. 3-1 is likely to get cleared. I actually have too many 1-health minions, but I'm going to think I'm going to hold this one. The reason I hold this one is so I can push face damage, and it's resistant to like the 2-mana spell because of City, because it becomes a 2-1, right? So
What'll wet your whistle?
okay. So I could go Wild Spirits to get this online now, but if I do this turn, it just gets it's the most like slow tempo. So I think I'm gonna just do this. It also doesn't buff up their stuff, which is nice. I'm gonna take 2 trades here. Just trade this down, and we're kind of all set up to have a nice value push. The problem is we don't really have a good follow up. So if we top deck something like Wing Commander and Sire, we'd be in a really good spot here. But we're gonna run out of stuff really fast. They've used the City Tax, but if they have one good removal play, we might be in a lot of trouble here.
The light dims, but we fight.
So I'm in an interesting spot where I'm debating what I do here. I think I'm going to trade this and my weapon into this 1-1 so I can get these two and clear this 4-4 because I don't want them to buff all their stuff. This does get my second weapon online faster, which is annoying, but I'm just going to live with that. So I double trade here. Remember, I do this in this order because I don't want them to get the buffs. This does get this online for next turn, which is a little annoying. And I think I just want to go max tempo and hope they don't have good answers. I'm going to decide which one I trade in here. I think I'm going to trade into the 3-1 just to get rid of the lifesteal. Or the Divine Shield. And then this gets us infused. So I can play this and get 2 3/3s. This is very all-in. If they have one clear, we probably lose. But we don't have a hand that can go the distance. So sometimes when you're in spots like this, you just... when you see you don't have a hand that can outvalue your opponent, like let's say we have high draw done, like let's say we've gotten somehow really good draws, a Devouring Storm, whatever, peasant draws, and we have a big hand of value. Well, then we can consider holding back stuff. We can consider like going for a long push if we think they have removal. But in this kind of spot, because we don't really have follow-up, and even if sometimes our push doesn't even win. So the play in this kind of spot is just to assume they don't have it and just keep tempoing. This is awkward because I'd like to play this, but this is really bad. I'd like to play this, but the problem is I can't get it fully infused, and I can't really make hand space. I have to do trades anyways, so I think I'm just going to chill for a turn and do nothing. So I'm going to weapon hit here. I'm going to trade on this guy. I think it's often that they're going, they're often going, what's his name? Carriel here, unfortunately. But I think that means I should push maximum face. So I'm going to push here, I'm going to push here. I took some value trades there. I had to kill the 1/3 because it would summon 1/1s. So we hope they don't have Carriel. But they often have Carriel. Yep, it looked like Carriel. Damn. They hadn't got the 2-mana spell, so sometimes they just have a brick hand here, but their hand looks pretty good. So we need like Wing Commander to win here. All right, I just want to do, I don't really want this card, so I'm going to trade it. I'd rather hit a playable card. And we hit Wing Commander, that's insane. I'm going to play this. And I'm going to weapon hit to protect my minions. I just want tempo. And I'm hoping, so what you do in spots like this is if your opponent doesn't have a win condition like Jailer, you can just, even though they have a lot of life, if you have 20 damage on board, well, that's 20 damage. That's a lot of damage. Wing Commander is probably a good play here. Let's see what they do. Probably trade on our 6/4, right? We can get we can draw 3 minions from our deck. And then once again, we hope they don't, we hope they don't have an equality clear. If they don't have an equality clear, and we might need to trade into this with our 2/4 to get a clear here. So it could get awkward. This is nice too, because now we have another minion we can clear. Imported Tarantula, kind of bad top deck. But we're going to go Wing Commander as planned. We do this order first. So 6 attack. We could trade into this. It's reasonable. I don't know if we want to, though. We kind of... It's actually quite reasonable, right? Because we could trade this into this and that. We get 2 2/4s, but makes our other trades a lot easier. The other trades are a lot more awkward. So I'm going to do that. I'm not sure this is correct, but... Okay, we get another bear. I'm going to trade this one into the 1/3. Rat King. And King Crush. Damn, Hydrolon, damn. So, we got a big board. That's good. So, if they don't have any plays, if their hand is garbage, this is a winnable position. Especially if they can't clear and we like draw a Sire or something, I don't know. But if they just slap down Jailer here, we're probably losing. Unless they don't have like any heal. That's not a Jailer, that's good. Let's see if they have equality. Spammy is also winning here. Because of the Hydrolon, unfortunately. Well, that's nice. Must be nice, dude. Must be nice. Hitting the freaking Blade Master. They might only have 1 minion, so it might be actually very likely. Still, son of a gunshot. So I need value and tempo, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to play this guy. I wanted to trade this, but by doing this, I can go all these into it. It does 4 attack into it, so all of our minions die, but we get them all back, right? And this also gets us procs on a Rat King. I get the 4/5 back into my hand now, which means I can trade it. I'm going to for new cards. I also don't want Doggy Biscuit. I need higher value stuff. I'm going to trade this away too. The hero power is just not efficient enough to win here. I'm going to play the Manga Bear Goblin. So I really need the hope that these aren't cards to win this game. And I have to hope... Okay, yeah. This is a lost chat. I mean, maybe if these aren't cards as well, we could still win. So I guess we go for that. I want to play the Pet Collector here.
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
Imported Tarantula. How many procs this away? This is 2, okay. I want to play another Tom minion because I want to force them to trade into my Tom minions so I can get my Rat King back. I accidentally meant to put on the right, but whatever. I'm going to go face, and I have to hope their hand is utter garbage here. And maybe we can win this.
A toast
Well, that is not utter garbage. That is a juice sire. And that is a win for our opponent. Must be nice. Man, if these weren't immune, we'd be in a fine position, chat. Because we could just kill their guys and win in fatigue. Cool scotch. Chat wins and it's rough out there. I'll be right back, champ.
Versus Lunara.
My heart is one with the eternal forest.
Let the hunt begin.
Am I doing it? I'm okay, but I'm exhausted, dude. Problem with double trog here is they can actually just board lock us, which is actually bad for us, right? I also could have gone coin spirit poucher there. Oh, it's a rogue. Oh, that's annoying. Now I'm glad I saved coin.
This one is hearty snacks.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
one eating party snacks.
Anything mine is mine.
Spit that out.
Let's muddy the waters.
Draw. Damn. It's really annoying.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Spit that out. Where you followed?
Predictable.
Yeah, I'm tired. Probably end the stream in like an hour. Cause I'm getting tired, chat. It's been a long day. It's been a long 2 days. I'm gonna get some water. That's what I was going to get.
Ain't my grave.
I lost my wing commander? Son of a gun, chat. Ooh, that's good. I think I prefer Beast Stalker here to
What is it?
Spit that out.
Not impressed.
it's perjury, damn.
You'll blow my cover. What have we here? Not impressed.
For 10 hours, not as strong as Demon Hunter. Do you like the play on the player? Do you like being coin generally? Depends on the deck. Once in a while, somebody requests another overexplain. I mean, there's a point redeem. When people redeem the point thing, we do it, you know?
More meat.
I think this is correct. We are not winning the tempo war here. So we have to hope like they really need these dirty trick straws, you know? So we're basically playing off curve the rest of the game so they don't draw 2 cards. I'm just not even winning with Mountain Bear into this, you know? So if they have like a good play hand, So I need them to have like bad turns and be like really look. Wow, this is what I mean. They just spent 7 mana on Wild Pummel. That's a sign we did the right thing.
Not impressed.
Looks like objection.
Not impressed.
I was right. Playing around the objection 5 headshot. Yes, I could have done a different order. I know. But I was playing around stuff. Wow, that's such a... Like, how bad is their hand? I bet they have, like, This is why we do what we do, chat.
You have no idea.
Ooh, tempo test, okay. Wait, they're just going for the tempo test, okay. Could kill this. Or I could just play the Mountain Bear here.
What have we here?
It's such a nice value trade if I give him it. I think I just killed the test here. Actually, maybe I just go all face here. That's not good, chat. Alright, we're going face.
Not impressed.
Maybe we hero power next turn.
What are you waiting for?
Should have decided I wanted the hero power. Alright, I'm doing it now. Now that I give him this. Huffer skills though, chat. Scabs. Scab's even a good play here. Is this even a good play? I literally have 10 burst incoming. Right? With this play. I go Huffer and I go Huntsmaster and I do 10 burst. And then I have 2-turn lethal now. Thank you. So if they don't put a taunt in the way, which they probably put a taunt in the way, but if they clear and don't put a taunt in the way, I have lethal from hand. So, and if they do put a taunt away, I probably go Sire, right? Which Sire's not bad here. Or I could, yeah, could do something like Mountain Bear here. If they're going the 7-drop here. Oh, they have their own Sire. Crap. Wait, what? Scams?
Where you followed.
Guaranteed lethal! Oh my god, chat! Oh, what a freaking scam, chat. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game.
The chase is on. Get him. Mardor, Bargan, Executive, Feast.
Art of this game. What a weird game. I like games like that. I like when you can't just spend your mana and play minions, when you have to like spend less mana but still play minions. I like when floating mana is a good play. It was pretty nuts. I mean, it had 5 life, right? So they do a 9 damage, so it's a 50% chance to live there, right? So, because their sire wasn't very heavily juiced. This is like the play against Bunny Hopper stream, I'm noticing.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Oh, it's curved though.
What is it?
Caught this one eating party snacks.
That wasn't correct. Because it's just such an easy weapon trade there. No, it doesn't. But it doesn't actually double trigger with battle cries, which is interesting. So it's kind of its like own effect that's different from battle cries, but also a battle cry. A little confusing in that manner, but
What a delicious.
Harpoon Gun might have been the keep there because we have double pet collector, but I just decided to go with tempo. I don't really want imported tarantula here from my pet collector draws, which is why I don't trade it. No, Zaxler. It's like Omega. You remember the Omega effects? Where if you get to certain mana, it does it.
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
You'll blow my cover. More meat. More meat.
You are so cute. Yes, you are.
This is where they get Najak. I'm like, you Najaking me. With their own Rat King. Interesting. It's kind of annoying, actually.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
Objection. Yeah, so it's like a loss. I don't have ways to... This lifesteal is huge, by the way. Because I could push 16 potentially, but very unlikely when they hit all this lifesteal.
What a delicious party! Job done.
Why not trade Tarantula there? I'm intentionally floating mana there, Gray. Because I don't want the trigger to double cross. That's why. The other time I didn't trade it because I wanted my pet collectors to not draw a Tarantula. Rat King and Sunken Saber are better there. Make sense? We get a Wing Commander top deck. Even with the Sire Steel, we could still win.
Bad manners.
If we top decked Wing Commander, we could still win here. Oh, he took my... That's interesting. I'm gonna concede here. I'm tired. Go. Wait, what?
Let the hunt begin. I see you've brought guests. What is it?
Can you play at Hearthstone at a high level while being free to play? Absolutely. Let's see. Lot one, there are players like what's his name? Players who literally made GM while free to play. What's his name? Why am I blanking? He got like #1 legend with Death Rattle Demon Hunter. Pun, yes. Pun. 2, Aggro Druid is a very viable deck at top 100 legend, and I often play it. So you can play that deck. So yeah. So one, free to play decks have a bias towards aggro decks, and less value decks. Aggro decks actually tend to be better than value decks, but yeah, but there are some aggro decks that are free to play that are a little like gimmicky. Certain decks like Murloc Shaman, which are good at the very low ranks, will not keep you to the high ranks. But also, the hard thing about free to play is the meta changes. So you might have an aggro deck that's really good this week and isn't like, if you're trying to get #1 legend, being able to shift with the meta is valuable. So paying money is valuable, but like it's very viable. So certain times you will not have an advantage being not free to play, and certain times you will having money. So overall, it's an advantage having money, but it's not any advantage that you can't overcome, and you can get #1 legend while free to play. It's really hard to have a full collection as free to play. I'm skeptical on that. I play 8 hours a day, and I spend money, and I do have a full collection, but it's like I spend money too, you know. If you're dusting old cards, yeah. I thought you meant like have all the cards historically. You can make all the competitive decks, but you can't experiment with bait cards so often. Yeah, so you have to play a lot. But so the Hearthstone group that I think Hearthstone does the worst at, and that's why they're doing things like getting 150 packs if you come back, is players who don't play regularly, so they don't get all the rewards, who want to get back into the game. And they have to spend about $150 if they want to, sometimes if they want to get back in the game. Because they might have to buy like 2 cards from 2 old expansions or something. That's really hard. And that's what the game, if you're playing free to play long term, it's very doable and it's very like, and you could, yeah. So yeah, the hard part is not the, so. I think I could just take Harpoon Gun. Which one is it, chap? So the thing about Sire is like, I have no place for next turn if I take Sire, right? Maybe it's Doggy Biscuit. I mean, I'm just winning right here, right? Like, I'm overwhelming them with tempo. They don't have good comeback mechanics in their deck. Yeah. I mean, if you want a full collection, to be honest, you should pay Blizzard some money. All right. But if you want to be competitively viable, you don't need a full collection. So, I mean, the reality is I have less sympathy for like, oh, I love a collector's item. Also, I don't want to pay. Like, give Blizzard the rune stones, you know? Why do people want a full collection? People like collections. Death, stop trying to be, like, logical about it, all right? Why do people collect baseball cards, all right? You're not going to play with those. People just like the feeling of collectible cards, even if they're virtual. Are they about to lose? Chat, are the legends true after all? Celebrush? Oh, that's not good. Crap, chat. Man, they got there? Son of a gun, chat. Wow. Wow, what a scam. Am I still winning? Maybe. How? Right, so I can deal 9 to them this turn. And then I go hero power in the next turn. And 9 plus 5 is not lethal, right? Damn. So we trade this. If I'd pick a weapon, were we better off? Maybe not. It's actually really good.
Yes, you are.
Chat, my opponent's deck is really expensive though, and that's why we're losing. I don't see the appeal of golden cards. It's okay. You know what I get annoyed about? We live in this empathetic world. We're supposed to. I don't care about golden cards personally, but you don't even see why someone would like a flashy golden thing that moves around over a not flashy. Like, look at this. This guy's moving. All right. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, I just don't understand why people do this. Like, is it that complicated? It's just flashy and it's golden and it's cool. You know, thoughts? Merman, thanks for converting this prime sub to tier 1. Get on that sub train, thanks for the Merman. Like, I would rather have golden cards, but I'd also rather have like food and lodging. Okay, so am I gonna die next turn? Ooh, winnable? Intrinsic value. Golden cards are a hedge against inflation, along with runestones. I remember Zalay was like that back in the day, right? He didn't believe in golden cards, I remember. But is it that hard to understand? Like, gold is more expensive. So it's also like, I take it back. I love golden cards. Oh, that's funny, dude. Didn't he? Yeah. And he did like golden cards. So think twice before you don't like golden cards, all right? Chat, we have lethal next turn. What is... Chat, I like we're going to Art of the Scam them back here. Wait, what? Wait, they could have gotten damage from these. Chat, we win, chat. Let's go, dude. Art of the Scam. Dude, no matter what Demon Hunter does, I notice they lose to us. It's great. Like... Some good wristwatches, but not biases, yeah. Do not always act in accordance with the Erasure logic. In other words, yeah. If you've ever read what's the Thinking Fast and Slow, I read about Thinking Fast and Slow because they're economists, and like economists like to believe people are like, oh, utility maximizing machines. And they showed in Thinking Fast and Slow all these ways where we're like, where we make bad decisions, basically. Decisions that are not in our interest. So like, I think the classic one is anchoring. Anchoring, and also like, so if you're at like a club, and you spend $100 to get in the club, and there's a $20 water, like, or it's like $15 for a bottle of water, you might not pay, you might buy it because you're like, oh, whatever, I spent $100 for the club. Or like $17 or $20 for the glass of alcohol. And then you're at the grocery store later, and obviously it's different because the club is experience, but you might see alcohol for $1 and you might be like, that's too expensive, you know? And part of it's like, oh, it's an experience. One's an experience, but part of it's also like anchoring, where it's like, because you've already spent money on the big thing, the other purchases feel like, so it's also like if you bought a car, and they say, oh, for $2,000 you get like, you know, the new GPS system. So they do it more depth. I don't know if I have the greatest examples, but dude, you know what I hate? Like, this is not just like bars in general. They're none of them are like just giving you water anymore. You have to pay for bottled water, which is like expensive, you know? Dude, it's literally the Bunny Hopper stream today. We've been just playing all Bunny Hopper all the time. There's all our young hero. Sometimes I will go to. Oh, so you can't do that, our young hero, because at bars, a lot of these bars, they have one of these effing dudes who's like the bathroom attendant, where they give you your towel and they ask for a tip, and I'm like, I don't need anybody's. I actually hate that they're there, and I hate that they're this, and I like try to be rude to them, and I keep forgetting to be rude, but it's like I just want to be able to take a piss in peace without having somebody like eyeing over me. No, dude, in Chicago, I'm going to bars that are not fancy. They're like trashy bathrooms, but they just happen to get one of these things. I think these guys go to the bars and they offer to do it for tips for free. Like, I think something like people are looking for jobs, but I hate it. I hate those things. Like, I just want to be able to take a piss and like wash my face without somebody being in my face. Like, you know? But yeah, I hate those things, and like, Like, I don't appreciate you. I'm not thankful. I'm not thankful. Like, I'll say thank you, and then I realize, no, I'm not. I don't know. I don't like, I know in New Jersey you have to pump your own gas. I don't want to pump my own gas. I mean, I want to pump my own gas. You know, it's my car, but I've never actually filled up in New Jersey, I think. Maybe I did it one time. Plus, exactly, Pocket Train. It's actually, I'm worse off, and I have to pay. Like, you perfectly schedule this. So I have to pay money to be worse off. Feels bad, man, you know? Well, I don't pay them money, but like, that's what they want. So I have this like social pressure now that I should tip for something I'm actually worse off. Like, what if like I had a stream chat and I literally just insulted you and made you uncomfortable all stream, and then I was like, please subscribe, you know? At least in theory, I'm supposed to be helping you, you know? Or is that what I do, chat? You, I saw an RB. Comcast business strategy, yeah.
You are so not impressed. Yes, you are.
Predictable.
It's a weird order. So you think this is ever Gigafin and I lose the game on the spot? Wait, what? Oh, that's annoying, chat. That's actually so annoying. That's so much effing heal, chat. You know how much freaking heal that is? Oh my god, that's so much freaking heal. No eggnog? I haven't done any eggnog tonight, no.
Not impressed. Let's wreak some havoc.
Well, that's annoying. Ooh, Heirloom's nice.
No creature deserves to be caged.
Nice, yeah. I've been kind of eating like a degenerate the last 3 days. Hopefully back to my regular diet of a more healthier diet. I don't know what is the best alcohol. After this, dude. Do I kill this? I don't even know. I guess I have to win with Wing Commander. Do I just give them 12 heal? I think I do. I should have just taken something else there. Not that.
Be free, spirits.
Oh, rum is probably good, yeah. Oh, mage. I think I don't play around objection here. I don't think I can afford to. I need. Wait, do I play around? I guess I could go. I guess I can't afford to. Do I want to though? I could like let them play more stuff.
Rest easy, child. You are safe now.
Well, this sucks. I just got board locked here like a jerk. Wait, what? Well, that was so bullshit, chat. Chat, I need to end the stream. I'm getting depressed over here by my RNG. I thought it would, if it died, it would reek a new spot. That's what it usually does, right? Isn't that what it usually does? Am I crazy, chat? All right, bunny hopper. Yeah, dude, I swear this game just throws me off sometimes. All right.
Ain't my grave.
Let's see here.
Well fought. I concede.
Alright, chat, I'm a little too tired. I'm gonna end the stream. It's been a long day. It's been a long 2 days.